What's up, my fellow fitness freaks, and welcome to this frog stretching video. I've recently bought some new Chinese jasmine tea and I love it so much. Great flavors. My favorite tea by far, Chinese jasmine tea. I don't know if it's good like when it comes from elsewhere because I always buy the Chinese one unless these Chinese stores. I think that if you buy like a real one with real jasmine flowers in them, then they're always gonna be good, because I bought one here at a drugstore, which is like I would have in Spain, right? But it's a German brand. And they had like this jasmine tea, but at home I realized it was just jasmine flavored, so no real jasmine flowers in there. And you notice that like it's different. So if you get yourself some jasmine tea, try to get one with real jasmine flowers and not just the flavored one. And now enough with the tea. Well, not enough because I'm gonna drink it. But let's get started with the exercises, right? We're going to be doing frog stretching, great stretches to open up your hips, to work on hip mobility. This is good for your hips, right? But always be careful, always listen to your body. And I want you to start with your feet in front of you like that. And then you bend the legs from one side to the other, warming up those hips a little bit, right? From one side to the other. Nothing too crazy. And yeah, whenever you feel like something is too hard, don't do it. Or you could also use a pillow and sit on a pillow, for example, when we do the actual frog. If you notice that you're lacking flexibility and that is like really hard on your inner thighs and on your hips, grab a pillow. I've got pillows here as well. And then sit on those pillows so that, you don't torture your body. You should relax and feel good doing these sessions. Okay, now we start. And by the way, it would be nice if you had a support nearby. It can be a couch, can be a chair, whatever, yeah, but would be nice. If not, don't worry about it either. So now we start in this kneeling position, and then I want you at first to do some cat-cows here in that position. Some cat and the cow, activating the hips, warming up the lower back, and round and up, round and up. A few more. Right, so good. Bam, once more. Bam, and now open your legs, and I want you to do the same thing here. Really flow through these moves, arch and around that. So the cow and the cat. Cow and the cat. Cow, cat. Now untuck your toes, and this is the moment where you could grab a pillow or two and put it underneath you to sit down on the pillow, because that would help you if you're not very flexible. But if you can, then sit down back here, and cat cows here as well. Round and arch. Round and arch. And you might feel that way more in one leg and one hip and one inner thigh than in the other. That's normal, right? Because we're like not super symmetrical when it comes to strength and stretching, because we always put through one side in our daily lives, and we always like kind of do things with that side like automatically. So that's why when we do stretching or workouts, we have to train both sides to like kind of like contrarrestarlo, to like counter work that. How do you say contrarrestar? To like work against that, like to, I don't know, drop a comment on how to say that. To mitigate that maybe, but mitigate sounds weird. Whatever. Okay, stay in the cow. Try to open those legs further. And then I want you, if you can, to come onto your forearms here, and we do some frog rocks. Right back and forth, opening up those hips. Back and up, and back, and up. Nice. Doing a good job there. Down, up, down, up, back, up. Let's stay back here. If you want to go the extra mile, chest on the mat. And we stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Let's come into a kneeling position. My head is cut up, I know, but I'm still here. And let's have some tea for Ivy. So good. So good. Okay. Back again. Now, we start again in that kneeling position. You can see that in that kneeling position. Open. Come a little bit further to the front, and knees 90 degrees this time as you try to slide out here. And yeah, let me get a blanket here so that I can effectively slide out. Gotta wash it anyway, because it's kind of hard to slide out on the tiles, right? My knees kind of get stuck there, so get a towel or blanket or whatever, right? So again, we're here in the kneeling position, and open, come a little to the front, 90 degree, right? This is like the real classical yoga frog. And again, you could have a pillow underneath your hips here. And now we're down here, and again, we want to move back and forth. And ideally, you would like to get like your pelvis to the floor, right? I'm not that flexible, but well, getting more flexible bit by bit, then losing flexibility again. It's always like that. Back and forth, back, forth, back, and forth. Let's stay in the middle, just breathe. So good. Then in with your legs and up. And now comes the last part, but we're gonna use the support, right? We're gonna use the support, and I have to push you back a little bit because I don't know if you can see that or not. Yep. Like that. So we have the support here, right? You have your support. You're kneeling in front of that support like that. Then you open up, untuck, come down again. If it's hard for you to get down here, you could always sit on a pillow. If not, you're down here, and you can have your arms on that support and really feel that stretch in a different angle, right? And you just stay here for a moment. Breathe in and out. And then if you want to, you could try to do that with the legs in 90 degree angle. Then you would have to move a little bit further back. At least I have to do that. And here we are in that yoga frog, right, with a 90 degree angle at the knees, and our hands on the support or upper body or arms, sinking into that stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Whee. And that's it for today. I hope you did like it. I hope you did like your adjustment tea. If you did like the video, don't forget to hit like, to subscribe, and I'll be seeing you on the next one. Bye bye.